Morgan, as we said, has been said, it's quite an honor to have you with us today, and we appreciate your presentation. And as a part of honoring you, we're going to make you a Paul Harris Fellow this morning. Now, I realize that you probably have no clue what a Paul Harris Fellow is, so I hope in the next few moments I can make you understand the importance of it and what an honor it is to do this. Morgan Rotary was founded in 1905 by Paul Harris. And to commemorate his legacy, Rotary International established the Paul Harris Fellow. Now, in order to become a Paul Harris Fellow, you or someone in your honor must donate $1,000 to our charity, Our United Way, the Rotary Foundation. Now, through the Rotary Foundation, all of our humanitarian work is done. Big things like our Rotary's commitment to eradicate polio worldwide, and little things like, they're not really little, but smaller than that, providing food and water to necessary places. The last year that we have written figures was 2021. The Rotary Foundation spent $330 million on humanitarian aid. And so that's what that's done. Now, every Rotarian and many of the guests in this room is either a Paul Harris Fellow or they're working on becoming a Paul Harris Fellow. Now, it's a commitment that we as Rotarians make. And when we reach that $1,000 level that makes us a Paul Harris Fellow, it's not an honor to us. It's a commitment that we've made as Rotarians to support our foundation and support our humanitarian effort. But when we make somebody like you a Paul Harris Fellow, we consider it an honor, and we hope that the recipient also considers that an honor. Now, for the rest of this conversation, when we talk about the $1,000 given in your name, we're going to refer to that as Morgan's money. Now, it's not money that you personally can direct, but it's money that's being spent to do good in the world, which is the simple motto of the Rotary Foundation, and being done in your name. Now, usually at this point in the presentation, I like to try to embarrass the recipient by sharing some fact or something that not everybody knows. You read her bio in the program, and I've even extended out some more to try to find out more stuff. But I gave up. I couldn't find anything that I could embarrass you with. I decided that you've probably never had a mischievous or evil thought, much less done anything in your entire life. But I am going to ask you to do us a favor. Another important part of Rotary is the four-way test. The four-way test goes like this. Of the things we think, say, or do, number one, is it the truth? Number two, is it fair to all concerned? Number three, will it build goodwill and better friendship? And number four, will it be beneficial to all concerned? Now, we Rotarians make this a part of our meetings. We say it, and we also like to make it a part of our lives. Now, number two on the four-way test says, is it fair to all concerned? Now, we're having our conference here in South Carolina, home of the University of South Carolina. But you know what? There's another university in South Carolina.
Don't say it.
And one of the first things that I think you freshmen are taught is that, I won't say that you're supposed to hate Clemson, but you're not supposed to like Clemson very well.
You're supposed to hate Clemson.
Okay. but as I said, to be fair to all concerned, we thought it might be appropriate if maybe we would sing the Clemson fight song this morning, and maybe get you and maybe Tiffany to lead us in that.
I don't know it.
I've got the words.
I knew you did. I knew you was going to say, I have it written down.
No.
Okay, I will do it because I am, Miss USA for all people.
You are so good. You are so good. Now, obviously, I'm joking.
I would do it.
But anyway, let's get serious again. Our Rotary theme for this year is Imagine Rotary. So let's imagine for a moment what your Paul Harris money might be spent on. Maybe it will be used to buy books for a girls' school in India. That would make you pretty happy, wouldn't it? Maybe it will be used to dig a well in a village in Africa that will provide the first clean water that this village has ever had. And also, as you probably are aware, the women and girls in these villages, their primary job is to go out and get the water, so that relieves them of that. Or maybe your money would be used to build a fish pond in a village in South America to provide the first sustainable food for this village. But anyway, I don't know what it will be used for, but you can rest assured that Morgan Romano's $1,000 will be spent to do good in the world. So I hope you take consolation in that.